Hi everybody, and welcome to the online speed dating event of the TU Delft Impact Contest. Today we have a slightly different program than originally planned, but I think we worked hard to create a great online experience for all of you, because being innovative is just as important for us as it is for you.
Yes, and a special thanks to all our partners. It's highly appreciated that in these strange times you've made time to coach our students in translating their great minds and ideas into meaningful innovations.
And who are we?
Well, you are Lino.
That's right, my name is Lino and I'm the project manager for the TU Delft Impact Contest on behalf of Soapbox, and together with TU Delft we are organizing this contest for the second time here in Delft. And today I'm hosting for the first time this online speed dating event together with my colleague Nina.
Yes, well, thank you. Hi everybody. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Nina and I'm also a project manager for the TU Delft Impact Contest on behalf of Soapbox. And this is my first year that I'm part of the TU Delft Impact Contest team, and it's a special year since we're not able to organize all our events on the campus. But I'm happy that you're here today, so thanks for joining us.
Great, and before we're going to tell you all about today's program and what you can expect, we have a chat with Alex Giga, lecturer at the TU Delft Center for Entrepreneurship and mentor for our participants in the TU Delft Impact Contest. So I think we have Alex on the line now. So Alex, come right in. Hi Alex, there you are, all the way from Delft. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Great.
Great. Well, let's start with the first question that we have for you. This year you were part of the TU Delft Impact Contest organization because of your role at the TU Delft Center for Entrepreneurship. Most of our students and partners already know you from the kickoff meeting, but can you give us a short introduction for those who don't remember?
Absolutely. So as you said, I'm a lecturer at the Delft Center for Entrepreneurship at TU Delft. My expertise is in entrepreneurial finance, and that's the class that I teach to bachelor students. I also teach classes to bachelor and master students on the topic of ideation. So ideation phase for startups, which is essentially building a full-blown business model, starting just with a business idea. Also, I work across Europe with innovation hubs, helping them strengthen their regional entrepreneurship ecosystems.
Wow, and then I think you are in a good place as a coach for the students here at the TU Delft Impact Contest. So we are very happy with that. In these times now, due to the coronavirus, all conferences are cancelled, the university is closed, meetings are taking place online, and the TU Delft contest continues. Can you tell us why?
Well, why shouldn't it? Of course, it's not perfect, but all the technology exists, so there's no really a reason to give up. That's we could have just said, well, that's it, we go home. But that's not our way. That's not that's the easy way. But not the entrepreneurial way, and it's not the resourceful way. So life gives you lemons. You just make lemonade, and we're making a very tasty lemonade here.
That's right. That's right. And of course, we are very happy to hear that, and we are working hard together with the team of TU Delft to make these events happen online. And the last couple of weeks, of course, your participants could follow the workshops. Can you briefly explain what kind of content is discussed and what the improvements are regarding the projects of our participants?
So each workshop has its own theme, and we bring in mentors to help students build their case stronger in that particular theme. For example, the last workshop was about pricing and profitability of the business models of the project. So during the workshops overall, there are 3 goals. One is that the teams get a chance to pitch their project literally every time, because there's always a new set of mentors, and they have and they get very good at it. But most importantly, they get feedback from those mentors about their business models. Lastly, of course, at the beginning of each workshop, we actually have a panel session in which mentors share their experiences and their especially related to starting companies and building ones.
Well, that's great. And then I have another question for you. During the Impact Contest, students are learning a lot from you and from the partner coaches as well. And I'm curious if the students might have learned you new things.
Well, I keep learning about new technologies and new markets, from 3D printing and drones to new cool applications of how you can use data and computing technologies to affect existing markets, like journalism, for example, right? So in that sense, yes, I learn a lot. But most importantly, I think I get inspired because many, if not most of the teams come to this contest and with their project, and they're all driven by visions of a better world. So that is also a great thing to witness.
Sure.
Yeah, that's great.
Very recognizable.
Yeah.
I think that's the same for us as an organization as well. And I hope so for the partners and the coaches of the TU Delft Impact Contest as well. Lastly, is there anything else that you like to share with the partners and with the teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a true believer that great things happen when people talk and share ideas, and that's sort of what I recommend is do share ideas, and progress will come out of it. In particular, to students, I suggest listen and learn first. Take this opportunity to learn from much more experienced people. So be like sponges. And for the partners, I would say, just first of all, thank you for your time and for offering to share your wisdom. But most importantly, don't spare the teams because the market won't spare them. So be sharp in your criticism, but constructive in your feedback.
Great. Thank you very much for your time today. And we'll see you back again during the finals of the TU Delft Impact Contest. And for now, all the best. Stay healthy, stay home. And we'll see you soon. Okay?
Yes, thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure. Stay safe.
Thank you, Alex. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cool. Was nice to see Alex again.
Yes, exactly.
And now?
And now it's time to talk about today and what you can expect. So the program for today, we started off with a quick introduction of the TU Delft Impact Contest organization. And up next, we will give you a brief general update about the timeline and show you some results of the TU Delft Impact Contest of the past few weeks. Whereafter we will continue with explaining the course of action for this afternoon. At the end of this presentation, we have compiled a video of the 30-second pitches from the participants who are attending this online event today. And after this, we'll start with the online speed dates.
I'm looking forward to the pitches. I saw some of them, so stay tuned. It's very fun to watch. But now let's have a quick look at the timeline of the TU Delft Impact Contest.
Yes.
Because, of course, due to the current situation, some adjustments have been made. So let's go through them quickly. Today we have the online speed dating event. In a few minutes we will announce the winner of the online audience prize. A lot of votes were collected, so I'm curious who the winner will be. On May 17 we expect all participants to complete their business plan section in their dashboards. And on May 20th, the selection of the finalists will be made, and soon after we will announce the finalists and inform them about the upcoming trajectory until the final event.
Yes, and then on the 18th of June we have the grand final. Unfortunately, it's not possible to organize this event on the campus of the TU Delft. Therefore, we are currently busy setting up an online grand finale, and we will make sure that it's just as thrilling and eventful as it normally would be. More information will follow as soon as possible.
And on a side note, we are exploring the possibility to organize an extra event in September or in October, where teams and participants can meet. Of course, we hope that this event can be face-to-face, live on campus. But we'll keep you informed about the progress and give you an update as soon as we have more information about that event. So, the last couple of weeks, students could collect votes for their projects. And in total, over 800 votes were collected. So that's really amazing. Who is the winner? Which team collected over 160 votes in total and wins the online audience prize worth 250 euros? Let's have a drum roll, please.
Yeah. Well, the winner of the online audience prize is Team Iris.
Team Iris, congratulations. We will contact you for further notice, and we want to thank, of course, all teams for their great effort and all the voters for their support. Congratulations again to Team Iris. Right?
Yeah, and Lino, since we're already talking about prizes, let's show you what you can win during the grand final of the TU Delft Impact Contest.
So that we know what we are battling for.
Exactly. Well, firstly, there's a prize worth 5,000 euros for each category, ideation and prototyping. And like every year, we have the ASML Makers Award worth 2,500 euros. Furthermore, we have the audience prize worth 1,500 euros.
Wow. Besides these prizes, there will be 2 wildcards awarded for the National 4TU competition that will take place in November of this year. More information about the criteria for these prizes will follow via email. But overall, I think these prizes are worth battling for. And I think today is a very important day as well, because today you can ask a lot of feedback to experts of our partnering companies. And yeah, what can we expect?
Yeah, well, back to the speed dates today. So what can you expect this afternoon?
The online speed dating event is hosted via the platform of Whereby. Every partner company will have their own meeting room, and all projects will enter that meeting room on the planned time slots. Please keep an eye on the time. Very important. In total, we will have more than 70 virtual speed dating sessions in the upcoming 2 hours.
Yes. So you all received a briefing with the specific links to the meeting rooms, and you don't need a login or account. Just make sure your camera and microphone are working and you join the rooms at the right moment.
This live stream will continue on our website, so we'll suggest that you open a new tab in your browser to go to the meeting room. In this live stream, the clock and the schedule will be presented each round, so I think it's handy to keep this live stream opened up. Some of you might have a break in between the speed dates. Partners can use this break to fill in the feedback form or to discuss things with each other. Or you can use, of course, this break to get a drink, some snacks, or go to the toilet to be ready for the next round of speed dates.
Yes. So, how does a typical online speed date look like? The speed dates take 20 minutes in total. During the first minute, the partner will provide you with a short introduction of the company and the coaches. Keep it brief. Then the project team can give a 1-minute pitch of their idea. After this, you can take 10 minutes to receive feedback on your idea and brainstorm about improvements. And then lastly, it is time to ask your questions. In the last 5 minutes of the speed date, the students leave the meeting room and the coaches have time to fill in the feedback form.
For the students, it's important to switch the meeting room or prepare for the next speed dates. If you have a break in between your speed dates, you can start a chat via your dashboard with companies that you are interested in, but that you don't have a meeting with right now. Or just prepare for your next speed date. Please enter and leave the rooms at the right time. This is very important so that the coaches have enough time to fill in the feedback forms and get ready for the next speed date. So I think now it's time to listen to some of the pitches of the students that are present here today as well. Most of you saw their pitches during the kickoff meeting, so we asked them to also tell us about the improvements they made so far. Let's have a look.
Every year, the Netherlands hosts 100,000 new international immigrants who compete for houses in industrial hubs and university towns. Finding a house in these areas is extremely competitive and mentally exhausting because of the lack of sufficient houses. We provide an economic, reliable and long-term solution to this competition by leveraging our network of houses in lesser-known suburbs close to these big cities.
Imagine dangling 100 meters above the ground from ropes to perform a dangerous inspection. We are Blossom Bionic, a drone hardware startup that will replace dangerous manual inspections by drones. We offer a robotic arm that can stably be attached to commercially available drones. The product is sold to drone service companies to enable inspection and maintenance tasks, including lightning protection for wind turbines, ultrasonic thickness for oil tanks. The operator, meanwhile, has a shorter downtime and no risk to human life. We want you to tell us how this could help transform your industry.
Plastic pollution, climate change and unemployment are some of the biggest challenges threatening our future. By switching to carbon sweep, a 100% biodegradable material from seaweed, we can collectively make an impact in solving these challenges. Whether you require a material for single-use plastic, packing your product, or even biodiesel, Carbon Sweep offers true sustainability at a competitive price. My name is Lijin, founder of Carbon Sweep, enabling, energizing and empowering the future.
Natural disasters are one of the biggest problems in society. And even though nowadays we have really good technology, we are not able to solve this problem. As a computer science student, I couldn't let this happen. So I started working on a prototype which was able to detect natural disasters just like animals do.
Deepfakes, dat zijn video's gemanipuleerd door een diep neuraal netwerk. Zo kan je mensen dingen laten doen en zeggen die ze eigenlijk nooit gedaan of gezegd hebben. De nieuwste modellen die zijn al zo goed dat je maar 1 foto van iemand nodig hebt om een deepfake te maken. Weet je wel zeker of de persoon op Skype echt is die hij zegt dat hij is? Wij proberen deze deepfakes te detecteren en proberen meteen inzichtelijk te maken waarom het een deepfake is. Want de deepfakes die worden steeds beter. Dus detecteren, dat moet ook steeds beter gebeuren.
What are you looking for? Why do you check your phone when you don't need to? Onyx is a stimulating barrier that drops your phone, making you think twice. You will be more honest on your next step, what matters to you and your priorities. And therefore have a more purposeful phone experience. This is Onyx.
News is under threat. Fake news spreads faster than facts. The place of the media in society has changed, putting our democracy at risk. Elections around the world are corrupted. Iris is a decentralized blockchain application with no central authority. A censor-free platform where all reliable published information will earn you cryptocurrencies, incentivizing truthful facts on the blockchain. Iris will be there to provide a news source fighting fake news and for freedom of speech. A change in the media is needed. A revolution is on its way.
Hi everyone, we're Pasit. After conducting some research, we decided to keep it simple and only allow invites in our platform. Our goal is to launch the minimum viable product by the end of August and then testing it in the real world. Our findings suggest that we're better than the competition in terms of quality, payment method and time. Thank you for listening and don't forget to pass it.
All over the world, companies are struggling to become more efficient. We have identified massive resource losses in the infrastructure sector, leading to environmental impacts and high costs. Playgrounds will solve this problem by connecting these companies with AI developers, helping them get the best out of their resources without giving up privacy. Best of all, we will use the trained AI to support sustainable development projects around the world. Support Playgrounds and help us kickstart the sustainable data economy.
Hi, my name is Timothy and I'm one of the co-founders of Tesseract Technologies. So what we basically do is make very fast 3D printers with only a limited increase in cost. So what we've been working on for the last couple of weeks is not only on the Impact Contest, but also on the Ready to Startup course, which is more in-depth and for which we have to develop a business plan. So currently our business plan includes our vision, mission, ambition, our what, who, why and how, our market analysis, our financing and cost picture, and our plan to market. And we'd love to discuss these with you during the speed dating event.
Hi guys, we did some research on the places where this solution of us could be a problem solver, because in the end that's what you need to solve a problem. And we got some nice confirmation of people that indeed there is demand for a new type of unmanned canteen, so not only Itosti but also other stuff. And if we look around here, the evidence is there that some businesses are just profitable enough anymore. So I think there's really a chance for a new kind of unmanned canteen. Thank you.
The goal of my project is to legitimize women to clean their menstrual cup in the public toilet. I would introduce dispensers with the specific intimate soap next to the sinks in the common room and switchable reserved signs inside each toilet cubicle to keep it occupied while the woman is cleaning her cup. In this way, cleaning the menstrual cup in the public would be normalized and become something acceptable. My business strategy would be to become a reseller of menstrual cups inside the public toilet themselves.
And we're back. Thank you to the students for all their effort. You can rewatch these pitch videos on our website. Go to www.tudelft.nl/contest. Also, some of our coaches made a short video. You can find these videos on the website of the TU Delft Impact Contest.
Now, it's time for a quick introduction into Whereby before we start the actual speed dates. It's very easy to use. No login or account is required. Just make sure to enter your name, that is your own name, not your project name or company name. Request permission to use your microphone and webcam and join the meeting at the correct time slot.
Yes, well, the first round of speed dates will start at 3:15. So make sure you check your briefing with your schedule and the links needed to get into the virtual meeting room. In this live stream, you'll find an overview of the speed dates each round as well as a countdown clock.
If you are a partner and have any questions or troubles with Whereby, please contact Ruud van Lotten. His contact details are in the presentation.
Yes, and if you are a student and you have questions or remarks, please contact me, Nina. And we will be back live again at 10 minutes till 5 to end this virtual speed date event together.
For now, we leave you with the aftermovie of the speed dating event of last year, after which the countdown clock will start until the first speed date.
Yes. Well, we wish you all the best with the online speed dates event and have lots of fun.
Have fun.
Bye.
Welcome everybody at this speed dating event of the TU Delft Ideation Contest.
The contest provides a lot of opportunities for students to learn much more about the industry, about the context, about the needs of those partners in the industry. Not only to start their own companies, but I think also to learn more about entrepreneurship and entrepreneurial behavior. Even when they are working with companies, they probably will be in a position to search for new opportunities. And I think this contest gives them a lot of those learnings that will help them in future.
I'm really looking forward to seeing bright, smart, young people bringing new ideas listening, taking back comments, improving them, continuing to build on that. So I think we get as much energy out of seeing what they're doing and how they're doing it as hopefully they get from us in improving their projects.
I think they're really well prepared to bring their products to the market. They thought about the innovation from all sides.
The students come here driven by passion, fulfilled by purpose, and they start talking about their dreams. What we can do is to help them to build the unimaginable.
I've seen very promising projects and also projects which I think that will end up in a very different place than where they started.
We can help the students to grow and to explore and I think to trying to find collaboration with partners they wouldn't even think of in the first place.
The truth is brutal, of course. You get quite some new insights that you haven't realized before, but are quite crucial. So yeah, I think this is essential to make progress.
The feedback I think was very unique because even though it's not maybe their own market, they were curious on how they would expand with our solution. So I was happy with very personal comments from their part.
The speed dates were very useful for us to explain about our product to the company and also understand how they can contribute to our product and how we can contribute to them and how both can join together and contribute to the society.
So overall, I think it was a very good day. We learned a lot. We made a lot of contacts and we got a lot of people involved. And we learned a lot, so it was very nice to be here today.
Having the speed dates here makes it a lot easier to bring our current prototype to a level where we have companies that are directly asking us about it and being, hey, do you want to come for a meeting with us later on? We'd like to discuss more. So this is a great opportunity to bring it forward, I guess.
So there are a lot of people that can help us with also the networking and business modeling, but also the technical help as well we get from a few energy companies, so that's really nice.